The ULM Warhawks baseball team currently finds themselves 5th place in conference. This weekend's opponent, Florida International, 4th place. Well, it's not quite the BCS National Championship game like last year for the LSU Tigers, but they're going to get plenty of the Chick-fil-A cow, you know. LSU versus Georgia Tech play tomorrow night in the Chick-fil-A Bowl. Louisiana Tech's Terry Bradshaw is a Bulldog through and through, and he knows the Dogs are heading in the right direction with Derek Dooley at the helm. But Bradshaw also knows you can't just snap your fingers and jump into the BCS National Championship game.
Tonight's going to be crazy tonight, right? Ready, guys? Who's going to win this game? Well, there you have it. They picked Neville, obviously.
The ULM men's basketball team is just 2-7 on the year, but has played well in sports. A quarter here, 5.
We are live out at West Monroe. As you can see, it is it's rainy, it's wet. I'm not a meteorologist, but I guarantee you it's probably dropped 10 degrees or so. We're in store for a good one tonight. Coach Dooley has been preaching for weeks. The only way his team would have an advantage is if they got the crowd in the game. And that's exactly what they did in the first half.
It's playoff time in high school girls basketball. First round action tonight all across the state. 19-year-old Lady Texter Kiara Young from Rogersville, Alabama, was arrested on felony theft charges while on the trip to the island.
Instead of suiting up for the Rams, Dunn is trying to lead Wassman to their first state title in 16 years. And he has no regrets about not teaming up with Storm Warren.
Monday, August 29, 2005, will be a day everyone remembers forever. The devastating Hurricane Katrina was one of the deadliest hurricanes in history. It ripped through New Orleans as a Category 3. Lives lost, homes lost, and for 2 ULM basketball players, their senior year of high school in New Orleans lost too.
We were in school for like a week or so. Then I was just ready to get my senior year where I was comfortable at, where I had plenty of friends, and I just knew my surroundings and was ready for a big basketball season because they had a great team that year.
The night before everything like really got worse or got bad, that's when I was like, okay, this might be serious. But at the same time, like, all right, well, most hurricanes usually are. When I seen the news and I saw like all the water and everything coming in, I'm like, nah, that can't be home. I'm looking at it like this must be a movie. It can't be real.
It was real. Kenneth Averett and Lawrence Gilbert started at Higgins High School until Hurricane Katrina hit. Gilbert then went to Houston and finished his senior year at Wheatley High School, while Averett came to Northeast Louisiana and went to Ouachita and helped lead the Lions to the state championship game in 2006.
We really been through a lot together, and with the Katrina thing, we talk about it often, and with the Katrina thing, and we here now, so we're glad to be back together.
Lawrence Gilbert and Kenneth Averett share a bond through Hurricane Katrina, one that's brought them to ULM, where their friendship has grown even more.
We were best friends in high school, roommates in college. I mean, he probably might get married in a little bit, so probably gonna be the best man there.
These two don't dwell too much on the past and try to learn something from everything they've gone through.
I mean, stay positive in whatever the situation may be. Just stay positive and think you're gonna get out of it, and that's exactly how I stayed.
I just look at it, I'm still trying to figure out what the overall picture gonna be, but I'm just happy to be here.
All right, the name game, here we go. I'm going to point at these players' names. You're going to try to pronounce these names. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Ben Saunier.
Ben Saunier. Sojourner. Ben Snogner.
What was that?
Snogner.
It's Saunier. How hard is it?
Ben Saunier. Saunier.
Ben Saunier.
Jordy Poche.
Jordy Poosh.
Poche. I done heard everything. Go ahead, do it.
Posh.
Jordy Poche. You sure? Not real sure. Jordy Poche.
It's Jordy Poche.
Devin Forcassier.
Devin Pouchot.
Devin Porsche.
Forcassier. Porcio.
Are you serious? It's Devin Pouchot.
Devin Porcio.
Devin Porshaw. I got nothing. Devin Porshaw. Porshaw, you sure? No. Porsche, yeah.
Pouchot.
Pouchot?
Yep. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is the name game. Justin Ramsey is your typical high school sophomore. He loves to play baseball, likes hunting and fishing in his spare time, and enjoys hanging out with his friends.
I know we gotta go that way.
4 and 6, we go there.
Okay.
And you would never be able to tell Ramsey is hard of hearing.
I try not to show to other people that I'm not having trouble, and I just try to keep it within me and then just play the best I can do.
Our kids are real good with him. They know there's some certain things that he can't hear, and you know, if I'm at the plate maybe and we're running different drills, they'll tell him what's going on and help him with that, and it's worked out real good for everybody, I think.
Ramsey is the backup catcher on the varsity team, the starting catcher on junior varsity, and also a starting pitcher, but says his obstacles in high school go a lot further than being hard of hearing. He drives over 60 miles to school every day.
The challenge is with driving an hour from my house and back, and then coming to practice. I go home, and then I do homework, and then I don't have time for myself really over there. So the challenge is I come to school, I focus on school during time. I come out here, play ball, and I do what I can do, and I do the best I can do.
We stress a lot on overcoming adversity and different things that are hard on you, and you know, he's a perfect example of doing that.
Adversity or not, playing ball in between the white lines is what Ramsey looks forward to.
Being out here with my friends is what I like, and then they just like me, you know. And so I just love being out there with them playing the game.